Hello, everyone. We're just getting ready to get started here with the first game of the Midwest Prep Invitational here at the Kiski School at Donald Jones Stadium in Salzburg, Pennsylvania. We have Lindsley taking on Western Reserve Academy in our first matchup at 5:45 here, and at 7:45 we'll have the Kiski School taking on Lake Forest Academy. The teams are just getting ready to finish their warm-ups here, and we'll be underway in just a moment. I'm going to go ahead and mute my mic for now, but when the game starts, I'll fire it back up, and we'll get you some soccer action here this evening. And here come the Lindsley Cadets in their all bright orange jerseys with their black bottoms, and they're going to be facing Western Reserve Academy. They're going to be wearing all white trimmed in green. I do have rosters, but I can't imagine that I'm going to be able to call those out quick enough. So I'll try and give you numbers, and when they score or make an important play, I will try and give you more details about who did what. But for these two games, I'm not real familiar with their rosters, so I'll do my best. Starting off for Lindsley is going to be Matt Rodenberg at midfield. He'll get us underway here. Out of play, it'll be a Lindsley throw-in. Again, Lindsley wearing the orange and Western Reserve in the all-white. Just out of the reach of number 7. Collected by Lindsley, sent the other way. Number 5 cutting through the midfield. Has some space, makes his cut, and has it stripped by the back line of Lindsley. Number 9 and 15 go the other way for Lindsley. Cut off by number 10 at the midfield. Collected at midfield. It's number 10. Now number 11 for reserve. Through past to number 5. He's got space. And he's got a goal. First goal coming at 38:43 left in the first. Reserve able to draw first blood here this evening. Aiden McPhail, the goal scorer for Western Reserve. So the Pioneers take a 1-0 lead. Again, 38 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the half. Restarted by Lindsley, sent forward and just out of the reach of the Lindsley attacker. It'll be a throw-in for reserve. And out of play, be a throw in for Lindsley. I apologize, on the goal scorer, it's Henry Ong for reserve. I was looking at the Lindsley roster. He is the captain of the team. And some contact to the head. Be a free kick for reserve. They restart things quickly. Out to the wing on the far side. Sent forward into space, cleared by Lindsley. Chipped in. Looking for number 11. Has some space, he crosses it, and scooped up by the goalkeeper of Lindsley. 36:45 remaining in the half. Turning with its number 11. Making a good run. He's got space. Chips it over the keeper. And it'll find the back of the net for the second goal of the game for Western Reserve, giving them a 2-goal lead over Lindsley. Time of that goal, 36:20 remaining in the half. Goal scorer for Western Reserve, number 11, Orion Mills. Lindsley looking for their first shot on net here. Still plenty of soccer left. And cleared out of play by reserve. 35-25 on the clock as Lindsley throws it in. Handball from Lindsley. Defenders warned for intentionally touching that ball with his hand. And out of play. It will be a reserve throw-in. 34-40 on the clock. Reserve switches field to the far side. It's number 6 chipping it forward. Lindsley is going to play it back to their keeper, who blasts it out near midfield. .34 minutes remaining in the half. Reserve with a comfortable 2-goal lead. Looking for more, though. And out of play. Reserve with throw-in. And out of play on the end line here. Number 11 for Lindsley. Looking for space. Chip to the back line of Western Reserve and played off the Lindsley attacker. Cut off by number 15 on the throw-in of Lindsley. Number 9 plays it back to number 7. Intercepted and taken the other way by reserve. And cleared out of play for a reserve throw-in. .32-20 remaining here in the half. Thrown in, defender turns with it and sends it back to his keeper. Played into the corner, pressured by number 19 of Lindsley. It's number 7 for reserve, drops it off, picked off by number 10. Turning with it, number 11 for reserve, cuts across midfield with some speed, finds number 7, played forward, nice pass to number 10. And it will find the back of the net on the easy roller into the corner of the net, giving reserve a 3-0 lead here in the first. Goal scorer for Western Reserve, Luis Andre Rosa da Silva. Time of that goal, 31-14 remaining in the half. So Pioneer with 3 goals here in the first 9 minutes of the game. Lindsley still looking for their first shot on net. Played back to the keeper. He'll send it forward across midfield. Lindsley takes possession. Plays it back to his defender. And cleared out of play by reserve for a throw-in for Lindsley. 30 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the half. Played down by Lindsley's number 9. Sent out wide and out of play. This will be a nice advantage for Western Reserve. Lindsley does a nice job to take it away. Played up to number 9. Making the run. And cut off nicely by Western Reserve. This ball sent forward. Number 5 giving chase for Reserve. Looks to make the turn. Is he going to cross or shoot? He crosses. And number 11 takes the brunt of that one for Reserve as the back line of Lindsley was looking to clear. And number 11 stays down. 29-19 remaining in the first half. Trainers are going to go out and take a look at number 11. He tried to cut off the defender as he cleared it and took a lot of contact. I'm going to go ahead and mute my mic while we're waiting for the injured player to get back up. Player was Orion Mills, who's down. He's up and he's walking off under his own power. In for him is number 12, Cameron Kruger. Lindsley's going to have a free kick. They will have a display of sportsmanship and send it to the other side. 29-10 ticks down on the clock here in the half. Number 23 battling with number 15 of Lindsley. Kept in bounds. And it'll be a Lindsley throw-in. Played off of the Pioneer on the far sideline. And just as quickly, possession will change. Matt Rendazzo making the throw in on the far side, number 6. Chipped on and cleared back out by the back line. Again, chipped over the head of the defense, crossed, and jumping out to make the save is the Lindsley keeper. Switching the field across to number 10 for Lindsley. Coming the other way. Again with spaces. Number 5 of Reserve. Chipped into the box. It's cleared out by Lindsley. Racing to get it is the goalkeeper. For it made his way outside the 18 there. 27-10 remaining in the half. Turnover at midfield, number 10 for Lindsley. Coming the other way now, reserve. And just out of the reach of 5 down the near side. 26 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the half. Turnover inside the box, number 5 makes the cut. He's got space, has it roll off his foot. Lindsley trying to clear it out of trouble. They do. Number 18 from the back line pushes things forward. Back to the keeper of reserve. 25-19 on the clock. Chipped into space, finds number 12. Reserve keeps it in play, pushing things forward. And number 11 has it go out of bounds on him. It will be a reserve throw in. Number 11 back in the game for reserve. Looking to make the no-look pass. It's cut off. Chipped out. And to the foot of number 17 for reserve. Played back to the keeper. .24 minutes remaining in the half. Mills clears it wide to number 14. And he wasn't able to keep it in play, so it'll be a throw-in right below us here. And offside's called. Nope, they're going to call a penalty. So it'll be a free kick for reserve taken by number 10, Da Silva. Into the box and scooped up by the keeper. 22-45 as the Lindsley keeper waits for his team to push forward. Blasted out past midfield. Chipped into space. Number 11 uses the body, turns. Chip through. He's on sides. He's got space. Nice save made by the keeper. On the breakaway there. And sent back to reserves keeper. Reserve sends it forward and out of the reach of number 6. Some substitutions being made for Lindsley. Number 3 is in the game now, Zach Taylor. .21-12 remaining in the half. And out of play for a reserve throw-in. Chip forward, good ball, and just out of the reach of number 10. Nice play by the keeper. Nice defense by Lindsley, cuts off number 5. Turning with it, number 16 has some space. Played to the wing, number 9 sends it into the middle, cleared by number 17 back to his keeper. Now halfway through at 19:30 remaining in the half. Yeah, Lindsley throwing. Number 10 turns with it, makes the cut, and is tripped up. Be a free kick from about 35 yards out. It's going to be Mills taking the free kick. And the field goal's good, but over the crossbar and down into the woods. We might not get that ball back. $17:50 on the clock. And out of play. Nice defensive move from reserve. Lets it go out of play for the throw in back to his keeper. Out of play, Lindsley throw in on the far side, 16:45 on the clock. Shot attempt by number 9 of Lindsley. Reserve comes the other way with it. Ball sent forward. Mills is going to be the one chasing it down. And played out of bounds by the keeper for a throw-in for reserve. 15:55 on the clock. Into number 4. He's bodied off the ball, but earns the corner kick. Jad Darwish taking the corner kick for reserve on the right of your screen there. I believe there's going to be a penalty kick as there was a handball called on Lindsley. It's going to be Mills again taking the free kick, and this time the penalty kick. Save made. Rebound made by number 6. Makes it a good goal for reserve. That'll add 4 to the board for reserve. Goal scored by Matt Rendazzo. Mills offloads it. Sent forward. Number 5 chasing it down. Nice turn by the Lindsley player. Looks for space, finds some out at midfield. Exchanges passes with number 9. $19 down the wing. Let's see if he can keep it in. He does not. 13:38 remaining in the half. Swung far side to the Lindsley defender. Chip forward. Rendazzo's making the run on it. And put in the direction of the keeper, who plays it out wide. Into the game, number 22, Ethan Zhang. And Mike Wu, number 9. Lindsley with some movement here. Out wide to number 11. He has it taken away. Deflected back at the keeper. 11:45 on the clock. Rolled softly to number 3. Cut off by reserve. Chip forward again. Number 16 is going to get it for reserve, or Lindsley, as he's taken down from behind by number 5. Put forward, taken down by number 19 of Lindsley. Has it stripped by 22. Played back to the keeper. Swung out wide. Reserve again playing between their keeper and their 2 backs. Looking for a lane up the middle here to send it forward. Into space at midfield, cleared by Lindsley. .16 battling with number 14 reserve. Shot attempt. Ricocheted out wide. Lindsley, reserve's looking to come the other way with speed. Has it taken away. Number 4 turning with it. Sends to number 5. He wins that ball, but immediately has it taken and sent the other way by Lindsley. Swung out wide. It's Ong in space. Nice defense by Lindsley. Takes it away from him. Still not out of trouble yet. Into the game, Quinn McKenzie for Flynn. Appeared to have some blood. Eight minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the half. Reserve out to a commanding 4-point lead. Still not done with it though, looking to add to that total. Lindsley looking to get a goal here to keep it a game here in the half. They're not out of it by any means. 7:50 remaining on the clock. Through ball is cleared out by number 15. And out of play, it'll be Lindsley's ball. Substitute number 5 coming in the game for Lindsley, Aiden McPhail. I believe he's coming in for Luke Zwicker. Chipped around the defense by number 12. Lindsley battles that ball away.
Move your feet, stop stretching, let's go.
Two more subs coming into the game. One for Lindsley, number 10, Flynn back in the game. And number 7, James Doe for reserve. 6:18 on the clock. Flynn takes it away, and his double team still working for it though. It'll be a reserve throw-in. Number 11 with space, makes the cut around number 23 at midfield. Turning with it, number 9. Flynn with the move, offloads it. Taken down by Doe. And off of his foot will be a Lindsley throw-in. Now 5 minutes remaining in the half. Number 2 will take this throw-in. Into Flynn. It'll be a Lindsley throw-in. Jackson Gilbert, the player for Lindsley, who's going to throw it in. 4:24 on the clock. Reserve looking to make a break. They slow things down. Stripped of it from behind by Lindsley. Randazzo takes it away. Chips it up to number 12. Puts it into space and is going to make the run for it. It's crossed and cut off by Lindsley's keeper. 3:38 on the clock. Thrown out to number 11 for Lindsley. To the back line of reserve, played all the way back to their keeper. Not in any real rush with a 4-goal lead. They're just biding their time, looking for their opportunities. Lindsley, the one needing to play with a little bit more aggression as they trail. And taken down is Flynn. Darwish, the offender there. 2:45 on the clock. As Ashton Adams is going to send it forward for Lindsley. The white jerseys have it. 2:30 on the clock. Lindsley pressures. Quick passes by reserve. Make it out to midfield. Taken away by Lindsley momentarily. Sent through, good ball. Number 9's on sides. He turns, offloads it. And taking the shot is James Doe. Another good field goal, but over the crossbar of the net. 1:20 on the clock. It was deflected, so Darwish will head to the corner to take a corner kick for reserve. 1 minute on the clock as he sends this one behind the net and out for a Lindsley goal kick. 50 seconds on the clock. Reserve will throw it in. 27 seconds on the clock. Turning with it, number 12, forced out of play. It'll be a reserve throw in. Now 10 seconds on the clock.
No shot, no foul.
And that will all but end it here as the buzzer sounds. Western Reserve Pioneers with a 4-0 lead over the Lindsley Cadets in the first half here this evening. We'll be back after a short halftime break with second half action. And coming up later this evening is the Kiski Cougars taking on Lake Forest Academy. So stick with us. Another half here in this game and another full game here this evening later on tonight at 7:45. So we'll be back after a 10-minute halftime. We're back from the break. Reserve with a 4-0 lead over the Lindsley Cadets. If you're just joining us, Reserve wearing their all-white kit, and Lindsley in their bright orange and black. It is definitely fall here in western Pennsylvania, as the temperatures, now that the sun has gone down, have dropped significantly. Players definitely trying to stay warm. Kept moving during the break. We'll see if Lindsley can respond here after a big opening half from Reserve. Sorry about that. Let me loosen things up here. There we go. Even the camera's seizing up on us. Lindsley definitely needs to get some more shot attempts here this half. They didn't have too many in the first half. None that really challenged the keeper. Challenged by Lindsley. Randazzo takes it away. Good movement from Lindsley. Their challenge has been finishing. They've been able to get it down in the area. And that one just over the crossbar. But not a bad idea. 38-10 remaining in the half. Keeper plays it into his back line. Again, the Pioneers doing this pass between their backs, looking for a long ball up the middle or up the side, looking for a channel. This one's defended well by Lindsley. And he's taken down by number 22. So an excellent opportunity for Lindsley. It'll be taken by number 9, Will Carson. And that shot attempt is sent wide. And there aren't any ball boys, so that's why the keeper has to go track it down. Plays it out to the wing. This time Lindsley pressures. Interception, Carson. Shot attempt off of the Lindsley defender. And corner kick earned by Lindsley. Nice effort from the reserve keeper, but not able to keep it in. And just wide of the net on the shot attempt Toyser Connie was the kicker from the corner. Looked like it was off the foot of Carson. Again, reserve. Not in any hurry to move play along, as they've got a 4-goal lead that they're looking to hang on to. They're okay chasing down out-of-bounds balls all day. They can take their time getting them. .35-22 remaining as the sun sets here in Salzburg. Nice ball played forward to number 12 in the corner. Out of the reach of the keeper. And Darwish not able to finish. And that'll be a corner kick. Let's look at the sky a second. Is that going to show up? Oh, yeah, it's pretty. Sorry, got distracted. Darwish sends it into the box. Danger's there. And cleared across the end line. It will be another corner kick taken by Jad Darwish. 34 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock. Nice header and save made by the keeper. Battling on the side of the field, far side there. Toyser Canny earns possession. I'm going to go Toyser Connie. Toyser Canny sounds too Western PA to me. Toyser Connie. Defender looking to send it forward. He's going to dribble it and puts it out of play on the far side. T 32 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the half. Nice ball forward. Not able to be corralled by reserve. They'll try it again, though, as they get possession back at midfield. Nice ball through. Into space is number 12 all by himself. Keeper is aggressive and plays it out of bounds. Number 12 puts it through the middle. Reserve throws it in. 30 minutes and 53 seconds on the clock. And out of play. Again, reserve with throw in. Nice ball up. Cut off by Lindsley, though. Be a reserve throw in. Into the game for reserve number 24. I don't have a number 24. Sent through the middle and all the way to the reserve keeper. And shot attempt from Toyser Connie. Goes over the net. And as we wait for the keeper, 28 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the game. Bit of a miscue from the keeper for reserve. Turns it over to Lindsley, thrown in. And a long ball from Lindsley. Matt Rodenberg with the kick. With the shot, I should say. Sent on by the keeper. Lindsley definitely with better ball movement here this second half. Again, just the finishing. They've taken more shot attempts this half than they did in the first half. Sure, there's a goal in there somewhere. It's just, will they have enough time to chase down reserve with a four-point lead here? 26 minutes and 18 seconds remaining in the game. Still lots of time left. Reserve put up 3 goals in the first 10 minutes of the game and haven't looked back. 24 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the game. Two substitutes in for reserve, number 16 and number 20. One of those is Hamilton Yu. I'm not sure who number 16 is. But he takes the inbound pass. And that'll be out of play for a Lindsley throw-in. Oh, it's going to be a reserve throw-in, excuse me. .23:30 remaining in the game. Out of play on the far side, Lindsley throw in. Put out to midfield, headed down by number 7, Zwicker. And out of the reach of Randazzo on the far side of the field. 22 minutes and 20 seconds left. Miscue from Lindsley's defense. And Zwicker has to clear it out. Subbing in for Western Reserve is Walker Larrabee at the keeper position. Larrabee subbing in for Sebastian Stadden. Made a couple saves here this evening, mostly in the second half. Larrabee going to get some playing time now with 20 minutes and 53 seconds remaining. Number 15 now into the game. Not sure who that is. He's not on our roster here. In for number 23, CJ Randazzo. Now across the midway point here in the second half, 20 minutes remaining in the game. Throw in by Zwicker. Lindsley turns with it. Nice D from reserve, takes it away. sent out of play. $19:20 remaining in the game as Lindsley sets up for a throw-in. Out of play, Lindsley throw-in, Zwicker will take it.
Come on, let's get one here. Let's go. Watch your backside.
Reserve pushing things forward, looking to make a break here. Chipped into space. Number 7, Doe, trying to track it down. The keeper comes out and puts that one down on the highway.
Help put up ball.
$17:40 on the clock. Nice battle between number 15 and number 16 there. 15 to Lindsley. Couple substitutions. Number 13 into the game, who I don't have a number 4 for reserve, and number 3 and 6, Zach Taylor and Frank Fu for Lindsley.
Keep working it. Defense, just play high. Play high and you can push right. That's it.
16 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the game. Battle of defense here. This possession's pretty much stayed around midfield. Nothing too exciting. Lindsley onto something there. And it's chipped across the end line for a goal kick.
Parker, move your hand. I'm gonna try to get you in that hand, okay? Last 7. Owen and Quinn, it's goal time whenever you're ready. Wait! Break. Have a go, huh? Again!
Lindsley pressuring with their back line. They've got them all players across midfield here. 14 minutes and 17 seconds on the clock. Out of play for a reserve throw-in. .13 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the game. Lindsley turns with it and has it taken away. Sent into the middle, number 16. And turnover back for Lindsley. Nice ball through. And cleared out of play. Substituting in number 8, Owen Ganza, and number 28, Quinn McKenzie for Lindsley. Subbing in for Carson and Lenz. It will be a corner kick. Sent in short near post. Turning shot blocked by Flynn, or Flynn was the shot taker. And out of play on the far side, it'll be a Lindsley throw-in. 12 minutes remaining in the game. And Ganza takes down the reserve player. It was number 24. It will be a throw-in for Lindsley with 10.5 minutes remaining in the game. Off of Lindsley through a reserve throw-in. Now 10 minutes remaining in the game. Subbing in number 14 for reserve, Noah Fredo Sweeney. Subbing in for number 18, Liam Brooks. Out of play on the far side of the field. Reserve will throw it in. 9.5 minutes remaining. Making the turn and out of the reach of James Doe on the far sideline. Lindsley throw in. 9:16 remaining. Throw in for Lindsley, or excuse me, reserve on the near side. Put into space by number 16. Doe looking to track it down. Deflected off of Zwicker. Flynn making a run in. Crosses the field to McKenzie. Carson subbing in again. Also Matt Rodenberg, and at goal will be Ben Weimer. Coming in for the keeper. I don't know that though. I could be wrong. They're both wearing number 1. Rodenberg and Carson exchange passes. Still trying to keep possession for Lindsley. Chipped into space, cleared out by the defender. And put out into space. Zwicker off of James Doe of reserve. Lindsley resets it quickly. Sent back to the keeper, Larrabee. 6 minutes remaining in the game. If you're just joining us, reserve taking on Lindsley here at the Kiski School. It's part of the Midwest Prep Invitational. Reserve jumped out to a 4-goal lead in the first half, 3 coming in the first 10 minutes. And Lindsley has been trying to claw their way back since. Coming up next, we'll have the Kiski School taking on Lake Forest Academy in our second match of the evening. Kiski game will start at 7:45 tonight. Both of these schools and Lindsley and Lake Forest will be in action again tomorrow during our homecoming celebration. At 10 a.m., we're going to be streaming the Kiski versus Lindsley game here on our YouTube channel. And we'll be streaming our football match against Lindsley at 2 o'clock. Lake Forest will take on WRA at 10 a.m. Lake Forest will take on Lindsley at 12:30. And Kiski will face off against WRA at 2:30 tomorrow. So 4 soccer matches tomorrow. One of them is going to be streamed, the first one at 10 a.m. And we'll have the 2 o'clock Kiski football versus Lindsley football, which will be a good matchup. Lindsley 7-0. Should be a good test for the Cougars. Three minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the game. Shot taken wide by number 6 of Lindsley, Frank Fu. Three minutes remaining in the game. Doe's still battling, looking for his opportunity to get past the defenders of Lindsley. Crosses it back to space. Nobody's there for reserve, but Lindsley has Ganza there. Again, Ganza, Gonza. I'm gonna go Gonza. There's always a few names. You never know what they are. Torshakani back into the game. Confusion with the substitution there. Carson sends it forward. Handled by reserves defense. Nice ball through, but back to the keeper. 1:22 remaining in the game. Sent forward by the keeper. Intercepted. And possession changes a few times. Lindsley comes away with it. Carson pushing forward. Nice soft pass forward, but just out of the reach of his teammate and into the arms of reserves keeper. Nice work up at the far sideline by number 3 of reserve. Cross is blocked and cleared away into the corner and not able to save it. It'll be a throw-in. 18 seconds remaining. Lindsley looking to put one in the net still. And cleared out of play. That'll all but end it. 6 seconds. And that'll be the final throw into the game here. So after the first game here tonight, Western Reserve Academy with a 4-0 win over the Lindsley Cadets. We're going to be switching the stream over to our Kiski versus Lake Forest Academy game. So this one's going to go ahead and shut off. We're going to start a fresh stream for the Kiski LFA match. Again, Kiski will be in action against Lindsley tomorrow at 10 a.m. We are going to stream that game. Also concurrently happening, LFA is going to take on WRA at 10 a.m. And then at 12:30, LFA versus Lindsley, and 2:30, Kiski versus WRA. So the only match tomorrow that's going to be streamed for soccer is the first 10 a.m. Kiski versus Lindsley match. And then we'll be setting up for our football game, Lindsley versus Kiski in football. So join us tomorrow, Saturday, for those two matches, and stick around here this evening for the Kiski versus Lake Forest Academy matchup. Hello everyone, welcome to Donald Jones Stadium here at the Kiski School in Saltsburg, Pennsylvania. We have our second match of the evening, the Kiski Cougars taking on Lake Forest Academy. We had the Western Reserve Pioneers taking on Lindsley Cadets here in our first matchup, with Western Reserve getting the win 4-0 over Lindsley. Kiski will have their first match here against LFA in the Midwest Prep Invitational that we're hosting this weekend. 2 matches tonight, and we'll have 4 matches tomorrow. Kiski will face Lindsley at 10 a.m. tomorrow, LFA against WRA at 10 a.m., and then at 12:30, LFA versus Lindsley, and at 2:30, Kiski versus WRA. This match will be streamed here this evening. The 10 a.m. match, Kiski versus Lindsley, will be streamed tomorrow morning, and then we'll have our 2 p.m. football game, Kiski versus Lindsley, at 2 o'clock will be streamed as well. So the teams are just getting warmed up. There's a few seconds running off the warm-up clock here, and we're going to get going here in just a minute as the teams group up and figure out their strategy for this evening. Kiski's going to be wearing their all-white kit here this evening, and LFA will be in their all-black. I believe it's trimmed in red. Could be orange. I think they're red, though. Red and black. Kiski will have possession here to start the game. 40 minutes on the clock. It is definitely Western Pennsylvania fall right now, as the sun has gone down and temperatures have dropped significantly. Taking the opening kick for Kiski will be Simone Fernandez. Kiski will be moving from your right to left offensively. In goal for the Cougars, Gabriel Matos. And we're underway here. 40 minutes left in the first half. See how much the cold affects players here. They've had a pretty good warm-up. I know many of them are from warmer countries, though, and they were saying this is probably one of the coldest soccer games they've played in. And the keeper comes out, and right off the bat, Kodo draws a penalty just outside the box. So Kiski with a nice opportunity here, 45 seconds in. It'll be Mark Shoebridge lining up for the free kick. Fernandez is also there with him. And things are in place. Fernandez does the run by. Shoebridge goes low. The wall stopped it. Kiski goes to work, though, with Kodo chipping it forward, looking for Fernandez. Out wide. As Ben Feinstein playing out to Pastor on the wing. Javi dribbles away, crosses it, and Shoebridge sends it just wide of the post. 37 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the half. Trying to operate this camera in big winter gloves isn't the easiest task, but I'll try my best here. LFA comes across midfield for the first time. Pedro's there. Puts forward to Shoebridge. Errant pass taken by LFA. And Pedro able to knock it out of play. LFA will have a throw-in. It'll be taken by Ryota Nambara, number 5 for LFA. And Ramirez, too aggressive there, will earn a free kick for LFA, taken by number 2, Alexander White. Sent into the box. And LFA is going to get the first goal here in this match. Off the free kick on the back post. It's number 19, the goal scorer, Antonio Ferrello. So Kiski falls behind 1-0 here early on with 36-14 remaining in the half. The Caxies of LFA get the first goal. Pastor earns the free kick, so nice opportunity now going the other way for Kiski. Again, if you're just joining us, Kiski and they're all white, LFA and they're all black. Kiski moving offensively from right to left on your screen. Shoebridge and Pastor set up just right of the goal. Looking for a free kick opportunity. First one was blocked off the wall. This one arced over the wall, but into the arms of the keeper. He quickly rolls it out near side. Misplayed by Nambara. Fernandez earns a throw-in for Kiski. Pedro there, chips it across to Pastor on the backside. Makes a move, defender falls down. Still battling for it. Cleared out of trouble for now for LFA. Fernandez tries to find Kodo making the run. Shoebridge comes in, chips it on into space. Defender slides. Shoebridge turns, crosses it. It's cleared out. And a nice job by the LFA defender to make that a throw-in and not a corner kick. 34-20 remaining in the half. Oh, they're going to say it was a corner. It looks like he didn't keep it in before it crossed the end line. Ben Feinstein will head to the corner to take this for Kiski. 34 minutes on the clock as he boots that into the box. All the way through. And it will be a goal kick for LFA. Out to midfield, headed down by LFA. Mears there for Kiski, trying to earn possession. Shoebridge chips it into space for Pastor. Pressures the defender who has to clear it out for a throw-in. Mears will take that throw-in. 33 minutes and 5 seconds. They changed their mind. They're going to go with LFA throwing it in. Off of Mears again, another throw in LFA on the far side. Nice chip on by Fernandez. Pastor has to pull it up as its shot is blocked. Or his pass, I should say, is blocked. Shoebridge knifes through, gains possession back for Kiski. Offloads it to Kodo in the middle. Pedro is there. Shoebridge crosses it, nobody there. Nice ball forward for LFA, and Matos steps up. Blasted to the other side. Now Pastor's there making a run at it. Into space, still tracking it down. And played out by the defender. Earns a throw-in deep in Lake Forest territory. 31-40 on the clock. Into Pastor. He turns with it. Deflection and cleared. Now LFA comes the other way with speed. Has an option in the middle of the field. Gets it to him. Leaves it out wide. Shoebridge easily comes through and collects that for Kiski. Turns and sends it out of play. "31 minutes and 5 seconds. Time of that throw-in. Feinstein with a nice takeaway. Turning with it is Fernandez. And out of play. Throw in for Kiski. He's going to leave it there for Kodo. Jose throws it in. Alfonso at the back line for Kiski. Pressured by LFA. Spins out of trouble. Gives it to Valdez. Sebastian puts it across midfield. LFA gains possession. To Raul at the middle. Over to Ramirez, up to Fernandez. Out wide, Javi is there. And just out of his reach on the far side of the field. 30 minutes now remaining as we tick off the first 10 minutes of the game. LFA so far with the first goal of the game. Though Kiski has gotten some quality attempts, just not able to finish on those. And since the goal, Kiski arguably been pretty solid defensively and with some good pace. .29 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the half as number 2, Alexander White, is going to take the free kick for LFA. This is about the same spot LFA scored from on their first goal. They put it far post. Similar looking shot attempt, and Matos able to go up and get this one and flag it down for Kiski. He's going to roll it out wide to Mears on his right-hand side, up the far side of the field. And a misconnection between him and Pastor will send it out of play for an LFA throw-in. Intercepted there, put on into space by LFA. Crosses there, back to Raul Alfonso for Kiski. He's going to turn, find Ramirez. Plays it out wide to Pastor. Fernandez turning, pressured by LFA. Turnover at midfield. Cutting through is Feinstein. Javi now battling with number 25 of LFA. Plays it back to Mears. Chipped on by Pastor. Pedro into space. Shoebridge is there, making a run. Sliding tackle from the defender, able to knock that, break up the timing just enough. LFA will earn the throw-in. Put in the air. Pedro will take the free kick quickly, move things to Cotto. Up to Shoebridge. Down the left side here, looking to cross. Puts it into space, finds Pastor on the backside, and sent just wide of the net by Javi. 26 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the half. Kiski still looking for that first goal. They've got some quality attempts here, but just not able to finish. Coming off a big win, I believe it was 7-0 on Wednesday night over Hempfield, a local high school here. So they have the capacity to score the goals they need. So far undefeated at home. Looking to keep that streak alive here against Lake Forest, trailing early. 25 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the half. Cotto's going to take it. Pedro there battling. Possession given to LFA. Nice ball movement from Kiski. Keeps possession in their favor. Cleared back to Matos. Slowing things down over to his defensive partner, Raul Alfonso. Deflection takes a LFA bounce. With speed, they're coming the other way. And shot goes just wide of the net. Danger averted for Kiski. Put into play by Matos. Fernandez chips it on just out of the reach of Javi down the right side. 24 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. Fernandez plays it down. Shoebridge making a different run than what Simone thought he was going to do. Back line. Clears it to midfield. Pedro clears it, goes off of the LFA defender, and there's a throw in from your right side. Simone chests it down. Still battling for possession. And the players get tangled up. Shoebridge called for the foul as he was trying to keep LFA from resetting things. Arguably, they taken the free kick further up than they maybe should have. Chips it on. Shoebridge is there. And just out of his reach into the arms of the keeper of LFA. 22 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the half. Blasted out across midfield by the keeper. Headed down by Pedro. Or headed up, I guess. Possession will stay with LFA. Throw in by Nembara. Pastor dribbles through midfield, finds Ramirez. Shoebridge swings it out wide. It's Cotto cutting back inside, finds Shoebridge. Nice pass to Feinstein. Out to Cotto. Cotto sends it through and off the feet of the defender and into the arms of the keeper. 21 minutes and 10 seconds remaining. Chipped into space by Valdez. Out to midfield. Shoebridge turning with it. Out wide to Javi. With some space, looking to push some players forward. Fernandez now with it. Nice dribble. Keeps possession. Needs some help. Finds Pedro. Loops it in, looking for Pastor, making a run at the far post. And out of play for a goal kick. 20 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. Headed forward, making the run is LFA. And the defense of Kiski gets tangled up. It's Valdez getting tangled with Matos. And LFA will take a 2-goal lead over the Kiski Cougars. Time of that goal, 19 minutes and 47 seconds. Miscommunication on the backside there for Kiski. See how they respond. Hill to climb for the Cougars. Find themselves in a position they're not quite used to, being behind early on. 19 minutes and 25 seconds left, so plenty of time here in the half and in the game for them to climb back against LFA. Pastor not able to track that one down as it goes across the end line. Substitution, it's going to be Jorge Murillo in for Fernandez. In an attacker position. Murillo will look to get some quality shots, hopefully some goals for Kiski. Out wide, Dakota working his way down the near side. Chipped into space, looking for Murillo. Not able to find him. Turning with it is Valdez. Pushed off the ball, turning, finding Alfonso. Sebastian stalks his way forward to the back line of LFA. Shoebridge coming through with it. Javi with a nice move around the defense. Loses possession. LFA turning the other way, puts it out to midfield. And LFA has a player down back near the goalkeeper. 17 minutes and 47 seconds remaining in the half as they stop the clock. Trainer's going to go head out and take a look at the LFA player. I did not see what exactly happened. And he's up on his feet, shaking things off. See where they're going to set things here. Diego Lumba is going to come into the game for Sebastian Valdez. And Sportsmanship's going to give the ball back to LFA. 17 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. Cougars quickly pressure LFA. Feinstein knifing in. Pedro helping knock things out of play. Throw in LFA. Nambara will take it. Off of LFA for a Kiski throw-in. Lumba moves things forward, waits for his teammates, throws it into Shoebridge. Murillo now with it. Finds Shoebridge turning. Cleared out by LFA. Murillo gives chase down the far sideline. Defender able to use the body to turn and clear that one back to Pedro. Alfonso loses his footing, able to save it and get it to Pedro, who's going to just send it out of play. It is off of a defender for LFA, so it'll be a Kiski throw-in. Mears is going to take that, put it into Murillo. It'll stay with Kiski on the far side. 16 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the half. Throws it back to Pedro. Tries to put it through the defense. Kiski will back off and give LFA room for their free kick. 15 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. On the far sideline, Mears going to work, and feet get tangled. This will be taken from just outside the 18. Oh, they're going to back it up. It'll be about 25 yards out. Save made by Matos. Quickly sends things the other way, switching the field to Shoebridge. Good ball forward by Shoebridge to Murillo, who's got space against one defender. Left foot, and save made by the keeper. Nearly off his gloves, but he's able to handle that bobble. And he's going to put it forward at 14-15 left in the half. Nice shot off the left foot from Murillo. Quality chance for Kiski. Sent well forward and out of the reach of any LFA player. It's going to be goal kick over here, sorry. Substitutions made, 3 fresh players in for LFA. Maybe there's more. I don't know. They took a lot of players off the field. Turning with it, LFA out wide. Chip forward. Cleared by Cotto. Pastor collects it to Alfonso out wide. Mears puts it out of play. 13 minutes remaining in the half. Be a LFA throw-in on the far side. Off the foot of Murillo. Alfonso out to Lumba. Put on, nice ball. In space is Montas into the game for Kiski. Luis not able to corral that pass. 11 minutes and 35 seconds left in the half. Off the LFA player and a Kiski throw-in. Mears quickly up the sideline looking for Murillo on the edge. LFA will chip it out of play. 11 minutes remaining. Max Mears is going to come off and Fernandez is going to come on. Possession will be going LFA's way. Montas turns with it. Javi turns, looks for space, chips it in, and Shoebridge not able to make that turn the way and make the run that Javi thought he was going to. I thought Javi was going to take the shot there. He did not. He's definitely in the in range for it. Goal kick. Push from behind on Kiski. Blasted forward, up looking for Murillo. Nice touch by him, settles it down, offloads to Javi Pastor, chips it on to Montas. He goes up and gets it to Murillo. Nice passing from the Cougars, gets it to Ramirez. Murillo looking to find the shot. And it goes out of bounds on the far side for a throw-in for Kiski. Into the box, cleared out of the way by LFA. Lumba on the far side is going to take the throw in again. He's got space, looking for the cross over the head of Shoebridge. Backside is Pastor there. Swings it out to Fernandez. He's got to make a move around the defender, does. And they're going to give them a free kick for the Cougars. Nice opportunity from about 25 yards out. Seven minutes and 45 seconds remaining in the half. Shoebridge and Fernandez are there. Chips it, far post. Pedro's there, can't put the finish on it. Just out of his reach. Nice ball from Shoebridge. Definitely like the thought process there. 7 minutes and 15 seconds remain as the goalie for LFA will put things in play. LFA with a 2-goal lead over Kiski, getting those goals early on. Referee helping out on that one. Kiski will battle for possession. It cleared out off into space and out of play. Will be a Cougar throw-in. LFA chips it on over the back line of Kiski. Racing forward is Diego Lumba. He loses his footing. Kiski will come the other way with it. To Murillo, he chips it right into an LFA defender. Number 19 for LFA now with it. The goal scorer early on, the first goal scorer. Matos will play it now as it was sent back to him by Pedro. Chipped on. Murillo. Pastor, nice ball into Shoebridge. Crosses it. Still a free ball on the far side now. Pastor will take it for Kiski, going against number 3 on the far side. Cleared out. 5 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the half so far. Out of the reach of LFA and cleared to the keeper by Kiski. Gonna be a throw in here. Sorry about that. Throw in for Fernandez. Ramirez chips it over LFA to Murillo. Pastor looking to get that through pass over to Luis Montas. Pastor crosses it in, looking for the head of Shoebridge. LFA is going to boot it out across midfield. Played out by the Kiski defense. Quickly reset by LFA, chipped on. And Matos comes out to collect things for Kiski. He rolls it out wide right. It's Lumba. 4 minutes now remaining in the half. Long ball up. Looking for Shoebridge. Finds his way around the defender. And it's there. Shoebridge with the chip. No offside signaled. That's a good goal for Kiski. Mark Shoebridge off the long pass from Diego Lumba. And Kiski's on the board, cutting the Caxi's lead into down to 1, 2-1. LFA obviously not happy with some of the happenings on that play. And after the reset, they chip things forward to Kiski's back line. See if that gives the Cougars the life they need here with 3 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the half. Sometimes that first goal is always the hardest. LFA getting theirs early and not able to add much pressure since. Ball sent into space. Montas there for Kiski, battling against number 3 of LFA. In the middle of the field. Turning with it is Pastor. And shot blocked out of play. It'll be a throw-in on the far side of the field, taken by Lumba. LFA working with speed around the defender. Here comes Lumba out of nowhere. Jumping up is the Kiski defense. Settles things down and clears it back to LFA's keeper. Played wide after the reset. Fernandez looks to push it forward, deflected out of play. Things getting a little heated here as the pace quickens. Kiski trying to capitalize on the momentum here. 2 minutes remaining in the half. LFA trying to find a spark of their own after jumping out to an early lead. That ball takes a weird redirect. Goes out of play. It'll be Kiski throwing 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining in the half. Cotto will leave it there for Fernandez. Nico plays it out wide to Diego Lumba. Lumba again looking for Shoebridge. This one's a little bit short, cleared out by LFA. 36 seconds on the clock. As LFA comes the other way, they swing it out wide. Fernandez taking a risk and diving for that one. Slowed things down enough for his teammates to regroup there. 16 seconds remaining. Now 10 seconds remain. And that'll end the half with Kiski trailing Lake Forest Academy 2-1. Cougars finding life there late. And we'll see what happens here in the second half as we'll be back after a 10-minute halftime intermission. And they're moving things along early here. Sorry, guys. Let me get things reset quickly. They did not wait for the clock. We are now in the second half. LFA will have the ball and a 2-1 lead over Kiski. Kiski now moving offensively left to right. Played into space for Ramirez. He swings it out wide. Can't connect with Shoebridge on the far side. It's White for LFA. He puts it out of bounds. Looking for Ferraiello on the far side. Pass intercepted and sent the other way. Alfonso puts it forward. Kiski earns the throw in. 38 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in the game. Number 10 for LFA swings it out wide to his partner. Mears cuts it off for Kiski. Gives it to Pedro. Ramirez plays it out to Feinstein. Fernandez crosses it off the head of number 5 for LFA, Nambura. Ramirez turns with it. Feinstein to Shoebridge. Going to switch the field. Didn't get all of that. Shoebridge looking to cross it over to Lumba. Out of play off of LFA. Lumba out wide. Knocks it down. Turns with it. Looking for the shot. Murillo now has it go off his foot. LFA keeper clears it off of a player in traffic. 36:55 on the clock. Fernandez plays it down. Works his way to the corner. He's taken down by LFA. It's going to be a free kick just outside the box. Fernandez going to take the kick as shuffling in the box between the two teams, getting the best position. Into the box, coming away with it is LFA. Koto to Lumba, pressured heavily by LFA. Pedro plays it back to Mears. Pass picked off by number 16. Forces Kiski to push things back and reset over to Alfonso on the near side. 35-35 remaining in the half. Shoebridge battling with number 3. Give and go between him and Murillo. Jorge will cross it. Headed down by LFA. And sent out. Battling is Pedro. Out of the reach of Diego Lumba. Number 9 for LFA, Jason Wu going to throw it in. Away is number 16. They're going to stop the clock with 34 minutes and 40 seconds. Referee going to have a talking with Alfonso, and he's going to yellow card him. Taking down Giuseppe Maeda. Maeda's up. Seems to be fine. Going to stay in the game. Alexander White is there. Wu's going to come in. White sends it into the box off the head of Pedro for Kiski. And it'll be a corner kick for LFA, taken by number 25, who I don't have on the roster. Could be number 23 though too. Should be Noah Seabolt. Into the box. Another quick corner kick from LFA. And offside's called as the free runner from the corner. No, it is number 25. I'm not sure who number 25 is. The highest number I have is 23. LFA now moving the ball well, finding some energy here that they had in the first half when they scored their first 2 goals. Kiski trying to regroup, get their chances of their own here. Number 7 making the run. Alfonso clears it away. Lumba. It'll stay with LFA. White will take that throw in for LFA. He's going to leave it for Wu this time. Looking for the cross. Nothing there. Kiski in the way. Cleared to the far side. Cleared out. Back to midfield. Mears looking to move things forward quickly. Into Feinstein. He's got Shoebridge there to help him. Chipped on and cut off by LFA. Murillo now. Again. Shoebridge looking to find Fernandez on the near side here. Both times deflected by the Caxies. 31 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock. Pedro's going to take the free kick. And Mears is going to come off as Pastor comes on. Fernandez will move to the back line. Pastor moving up. Give away at midfield. .30 minutes and 40 seconds remaining in the game. Kiski able to eat into the LFA lead late in the first half. Chipping out wide to Pastor. Back heels it to Murillo, sends it in for Shoebridge. All the way out the box to the other side. That pass is deflected and cleared out by LFA. Turning is Alfonso. Ball is loose. It's a foot race. Alfonso clears it away and earns a corner kick. So Kiski dodges some danger there as number 16, Maeda, pressured him heavily. Into the game for Lake Forest, number 14, Enrique Roca. He's coming in for Ferraiello. Cross taken. Shot attempts. Field goal's good. Over the crossbar. Goal kick for Kiski. Shot attempt by Rich Park, number 7. .28 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the game. Foul against Park. Chipped on, looking for Pastor. Diego with the pressure against number 2, White. Ping pong possession happening here in the middle of the field. See who comes away with it. Settled down and handed off to Alex White. Swings it out wide behind his intended target. Pastor puts it into space, looking for Murillo. Cougars looking a little bit desperate, trying to string something together here. Anarchy really on both sides of the ball here for both teams. Fernandez pushes it up down the far sideline out of the reach of Murillo. It will be a LFA possession with 26.5 minutes left. Ferraiello coming back into the game for White. Pedro battling at the midfield there. Pastor returns, swings it, and a player down. It's Rich Park of LFA. And a red card for Pedro. He's going to come off the field here. Going to explain to Coach what's happening here. Park was not pleased that somebody from Kiski was trying to help him up as he pushed a player, and that got things started. I believe they've dismissed looks like they've dismissed an LFA coach as well. Head referee was throwing the red card around on a lot of people. Not sure. We're going to get things sorted out here. I can't tell if he called a player off or if he called the coach off. He definitely sent off Pedro Montano from Kiski. Clock stopped. We have 26 minutes remaining in the game. The LFA coach over to talk with the referee. So they do red card the coach. Not sure which coach it is. It might have been the head coach. For those of you from LFA, tall guy wearing a coach jacket. So we'll see what shakes out here. Kiski's going to have 9 men on the field.
Well, 10 if you include the goalie.
Apparently some things were said, and that's what triggered the ejections. So hopefully that's the end of the chippiness here. I highly doubt it, but we'll see. His emotions got a little high there. Kiski will send things back, even after all that. Nice display of sportsmanship. out of play on the far side of the field. It will be LFA's throw-in. We have 25 and a half minutes remaining in the game. Alexander White coming in for number 14 of LFA. Murillo working it through to Shoebridge. Shoebridge making a run. Save made by the keeper. Murillo with the rebound. Still pushing forward for Kiski. And swung wide. Pastor puts the shot on net. Danger averted for the Caxies. Those of you watching from Kiski, go ahead and give Caxies a Google if you're trying to figure out what that animal is. Maybe we'll do trivia in a little bit. Scooped up by Matos. Miss hit by him. It's short. Feinstein comes away with for Kiski after the block shots from LFA. Possession given to Kiski. Or, excuse me, the LFA after the push from Murillo. 23 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the game. Off of Kiski and out of play. Jason Wu there will throw it in for LFA. Free kick given for Kiski. Rich Park of LFA again in the mix. Alex White with 22 minutes is going to take this free kick. Sent backside. Subbing in is Luis Montas for Ben Feinstein. Ramirez battling. LFA keeps possession. Sorry about that. There's the throw-in. Those black jerseys blend in over there on the far side. Wu swings it back to his teammate there. Off of Pastor and out of play. 25 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the game. Shot attempt over the net. Now under 20 to play, 19:50 on the clock. Halfway through the second half here. Matos puts it out near midfield. Going to be a free kick for LFA. This is a good opportunity for them here just outside the 18. About 20 yards out. Several Lake Forest players are on the ball. We'll see who's going to take it. Four players standing there. It's going to be number 7, Park. Shot saved by Matos. Cleared out of play by the Cougars. Matos quickly resets to Fernandez on the far side. Double team by the Cougars, takes the ball away. Murillo comes away with it. Kiski pushing numbers forward, given away by Pastor. Crossed over to the foot of Luis Montas, puts it into the middle for Nico, out wide to Montas again. Pushed off the ball, no call. It will stay with Kiski. 16 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Throw-in earned on the far side. With space. Here comes Maida. Alfonso's back there to help slow things down. Lumba battling. And grabbing the jersey is White. Alex White given a yellow card. .15 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Alfonso's going to send it. Up, chasing it down is Luis Montas. And out of play will be a Kiski throw-in. He's going to leave it there for Fernandez. 15 minutes now remaining in the game. Subbing in are Feinstein and Valdez. Lamba comes off the field. So does Simon Fernandez. Now under 14, looking like 14:35 left in the game. Shot attempt wide by Kiski. Into space. Shoebridge, Pastor there, not able to finish. Save made by the keeper. Nearly tying things up there with 13:50 remaining in the game. Good look from Kiski. Maida on this side of the field has been a threat every time the ball comes this side with his speed. Free kick for Kiski, 13 minutes remaining in the game. Feinstein's going to send it forward for Kiski. LFA clears it out of play. Be a throw in for Kiski. They're going to try and move things along quickly now, as they have all game. Turning and clearing it is LFA. Into Feinstein. Ramirez with the shot. It's blocked. Headed on by Pastor to Montas. He turns. Javi looking to dribble through defenders. Has it taken away. Valdez stretches out to knock that one down. Koto coming the other way. Takes the body. Keeps moving things forward. Murillo turns. It's cleared by LFA. 11 and a half minutes now remaining in the game as the Caxies come the other way. Played down by Valdez. Sent up to space. Murillo's there on the other end for Kiski. Gets around the defender with a nice move. Pastor to Montas. Off the crossbar of the football field goal. Just over the net. Nambura comes out of the game. I didn't see who subbed in for him, for LFA. Tough challenge from Koto. Alex White going to send things forward with 10 minutes left in the game. Number 25 for LFA. I apologize to his family. I don't know who he is. I don't have him on my roster. Out of play. LFA is going to throw it in here. It's Wu. Kodo sends it back to midfield. Off of the shoe of LFA. Kodo quickly again, throws it in. Good ball forward. Matos steps into it. Coming over the back. Eight and a half minutes remain in the game. Kodo's going to send it into the middle. Cleared back. Maida is there for LFA. Pace definitely quickening here. Kiski trying to catch LFA off guard. Shoebridge wins that battle. Pastor sends it down the near side to Montas. It's chipped in. Feinstein is there, not able to make connection with it for a shot. Chasing that one down is number 10, Scott Skinner. It's in for Maida. Broken up by Alfonso, tries to clear it away as Valdez. It's blocked. Now Feinstein turns with it. Montas now for Kiski. 7 minutes remaining in the game. Back to Matos. Rolls it out to Kodo. Can't connect with Luis. Earns the throw in for Kiski. Off of LFA again for the throw in for Kiski. Free kick earned. .6:15 on the clock. Feinstein's going to wait for everybody to load into the box. Knocked down by Lake Forest and floated just over the crossbar by Shoebridge. Five minutes and 45 seconds remain. Kiski with numbers. Back to Pastor, makes the cut. Into Murillo. Kiski quickly pushing up for the corner. Back post. Alfonso. And it's cleared away by the defense. Mieta turns. .445 left in the game. Shoebridge now turns with it. Puts it in for Murillo. It's not there. Lake Forest comes the other way. Across midfield. Stopped by Sebastian Valdez. Matos scoops it, rolls it out wide to Valdez. 4 minutes remain in the game. Kiski looking for that last-minute spark here. Tie things up. Fernandez back into the game for Montas for Kiski. 3.5 minutes remaining. Out wide is Fernandez, fresh off the bench. Crosses. Finds his footer Shoebridge with the turning shot. Sends it high and wide. Now under 3 minutes to play, 2:55 on the clock. Short kick, fielded by Shoebridge. Murillo sends it into space, nobody there. Out of nowhere comes Fernandez racing back to collect things. Pushed on, headed by Kiski, now off of LFA. Shoebridge plays it down and off of the defender. Kiski pushes forward for a corner kick. 2 minutes and 8 seconds remain. Feinstein takes down Maeda. Minute 50 now on the clock. Nice play by Kodo. A minute 13 remaining. LFA trying to stave off the Cougars' late attack here. And Murillo is steamrolled on the far side. Yellow card to him. Skip to Skinner, I believe. Clock is stopped at 43 seconds, not before about 15 seconds run off the clock after the yellow card. Sebastian Valdez lines up behind the ball. Kiski is playing man down here in the second half. So they're going to add some time onto the clock. Going to put it at 2 minutes and 13 seconds after stoppages. And I'll get you back to action here. And there's a player down. We'll get it all sorted out here in a second. So, according to the referee, because of all the stoppages with the various cards and whatnot, he added a minute and a half onto the game. So it's at 2:13 on the clock now. And the player who was down for LFA is back up. And I'm going to not give you a seizure here with the camera movement. I apologize. It's hard to do this with gloves on. Valdez. No, it's Shoebridge sending it forward. And there's a penalty kick coming for Kiski. And red carded is number 2, Alex White. 2 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the game. Alex White is off. So a huge opportunity here for Kiski late in the game with time added. 2:04 on the clock. Penalty kick in the box. Taking the penalty kick for Kiski is going to be Mark Shoebridge. And Shoebridge, he puts it in the net. So with 2 minutes remaining, Kiski ties things up, making it 2-2. Much to the delight of the Kiski cheering section down there. So we'll see what's going to happen here. So it should be even strength again because LFA had a player taken off just as Kiski did earlier. Now 2 minutes remaining in the game. It's going to be an LFA throw-in on the far side. It'll be a free kick for Kiski, a minute 15 remaining. Offside's called. Reset quickly by LFA. Looking for Maida. He's got speed. Makes the cut around Cotto. Shoebridge getting back on defense. Cross far side with space. It's Skinner. He finds the back of the net and gives LFA a 3-2 lead. Tempers have flared here for sure, as LFA is taunting the Kiski student section. I appreciate the comment about the gloves, Mr. Shapiro. Koto sends it in late. Looking for a runner, nothing there. 6 seconds remaining as the goalkeeper blasts it to midfield. And that'll end things as some late game heroics from Scott Skinner ends the game for LFA, a 3-2 win despite the late game penalty kick from Mark Shoebridge. LFA comes away with the win. We are going to be streaming tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Kiski's taking on Lindsley right here on the turf field at Kiski. And it's going to be Lindsley versus Kiski, like I said. And then at 10 o'clock also, LFA is taking on WRA. That'll be on the grass field. That's not going to be streamed. There's a 12:30 match between LFA and Lindsley. And Kiski's going to take again on WRA at 2:30. So the only game tomorrow for soccer is going to be the 10 a.m. Kiski versus Lindsley here on the turf field. Then we'll be setting up for our homecoming celebration where Kiski will be taking on Lindsley in football. So be sure to join us tomorrow, 10 a.m. for soccer and 2 p.m. for Kiski. Signing off from the Kiski School, this is Craig O'Lear. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow morning.